god, who's she with this nice YouTube background? Like literally, this looks so YouTuber-y. This gives like 2013 YouTube era. Like I cannot. As you read by the title, we are going to talk about the 2024 fashion predictions. And keep in mind, those are just my personal predictions. I do not have a degree in fashion. I am just passionate about fashion. Those are just like my personal predictions. Maybe it's like also like wishful thinking for me, that I hope those things that I mentioned will be more in trend this year. And oh my god, starting off with saying it is 2024, like what? Like I don't know, I feel like we all went through this like really weird pandemic skip, because it does not feel like 2024, just like 2019 or like just 2020 before all that shit happened. To say that it's like 2024, it's just crazy to me, but this is where we are. We all went through a pandemic skip, I guess. But anyway, so first trend prediction is for me hydration. I think hydration is very important. I'm just literally so thirsty. I need to take a sip. So. That was a long ass sip, but I needed it. I just wrote down a list with all of the predictions that I think will be trending, like all the things that I think will be like fashion-wise trending, and I'm gonna just like discuss them with you and like see what you think. You can always leave me a comment down below. I'd really much appreciate that, and yeah, let's have just a little chat in the comment section. I really think in 2024, like it will be basically the same as 2023, but like with a few minor like twists. Okay, starting off with my first prediction, and I already saw that in 2023. I saw that like quiet fashion had like its peak a little bit. I don't know, it just like started off like being like less loud in that sense, which quiet fashion means just like simplicity and not to brag about the brands you own, I guess. Like, so no wearing logos all over your shirt, like I don't know, Michael Kors or like whatever brand, Fendi or something like that. No logos. And I feel like it's started to trend because like the truly rich people do not wear logos all over their shirts and like pants and whatever. They might wear like a simple white t-shirt. Yes, the t-shirt might have cost them 500 euros, but it's just like a simple t-shirt you could also get at H&M for like 5 euros. I think quiet fashion really shows how much wealth you actually have, and I think this thinking started to go over through the lower class and like middle class people, which obviously translates to the minimalistic style. Although this sounds like very boring, I feel like you can make it look elegant and timeless when you accessorize right. And with minimalistic styling, you shouldn't think like, oh, just like a simple shirt and jeans or something like that. Like think model street wear. Although you can like say whatever you want about this person, but I think like just fashion wise, I think Hailey Bieber is killing it lately. Yes, she has like a little bit of like an American twist to it, but I think overall she like really tries to go into this very elegant and classy way of styling, as well as Sofia Richie. I really liked her fashion this last year, and I think we will see more and more of this type of like minimalistic styling, like more elegant styling on not only celebrities but also like the normal working class or like the normal people. And then for colors, I really think the neutrals, they are so elegant. Think like beige, black, gray, brown, like all shades of brown, like nudes and stuff. I think those colors will be trending, and you will see like a pop of color, like maybe like I think like red is also very elegant. I think those neutrals will be paired a lot with red. I feel like red was never out of style. It is so timeless. I think like red will like still stay with you. And also, I don't know if it's because of the winter time, but I think like also the color, like the burgundy color, will also be a huge part in fashion this year. But I think this might just only stick around for like the colder month, and then around spring I think like the color will change to like a more lively color, I guess. I heard a lot of people say that this like really blush blue, like a really light baby blue, will be trending this year. Sounds like a really nice spring color, like spring summer color. Accessory wise, I think it's gonna be the same as 2023. It's gonna be very simple. Maybe there will be a little bit of like a statement going on, but like overall I think it will be very simple. And as for like an everyday like look, I think like maybe you will have like a little bracelet like that, or a ring, or like simple earrings. I don't think it's gonna be like wow, unless you maybe go out for dinner or I don't know, do something exciting. But for the everyday wear, I think we keep it on the down low and just like wear minimalistic accessories as well. Yeah, maybe have just like an accent piece, like a really cool bag or something like that with a really minimalistic outfit. I really hope it's gonna happen in 2024, and that is that we finally say goodbye to Y2K fashion. And I know it just started trending, I think, in 2020, so actually it's not that long ago. It has just been like 4 years ago since I saw like teenagers and like young adults wearing all of that Y2K fashion, if you can even call it fashion. I was like, what the hell? Like, I was so happy when we kissed Y2K goodbye in the first place, and then it came back and I was just like not having it. So I really like, I think this is more like wishful thinking, but going more into this more like minimalistic and timeless trend, I really think that we kiss Y2K fashion finally goodbye, and I hope it's gonna be gone for like a really long time, because I'm not having it. I am not having this type of fashion. I really think, and like I hope this super mini skirt, thinking of Paris Hilton era, I really hope that that will be gone for good. And then also the low-rise jeans. I'm not sure about the low-rise jeans because I felt like they just started trending last year in a way, where that trend like came to Europe, so maybe it's already out in the States. You will still see some teenagers and like young adults wearing low-rise jeans, but I think they're on their way out at the end of 2024 for good. I also think that the baggy jeans maybe have come to an end, and that you will wear and like find more fitted jeans in stores, like not necessarily skinny jeans, but like a little bit more fitted jeans. Talking about like bottoms, I really think that wide-legged trousers, like you're gonna see a lot of wide-legged trousers this year because they are very elegant. They're so comfortable to wear. I'm wearing one right now and they are so comfortable, and they just elevate your style. Even though they're like more businessy, I think like you will see a lot of business type of clothes but worn in like the everyday life basically. And then also the fast fashion industry. I mean, I guess the numbers say differently, but I think that fast fashion will die out a little bit. What I mean by that is that people won't invest as much into like fast fashion and trends anymore, because the last couple of years I think like everyone has like noticed how quick trends die, and I think that people like watch their money a little bit more and they think twice and like think ahead. Will this shirt be still wearable triple in like a month or two, or is it just a trend? So I think people will start to think twice before making a purchase into like fast fashion. And I think people will also like maybe invest into more like timeless fashion, like things they could see themselves wearing in like 20 years from now as well. So I think people will start to invest into quality as well, and they will have like more of a mindset of quality over quantity, and that's where the minimalistic style like also like it just goes like hand in hand, I guess. And I think in 2024 there will be more people starting to have less clothes in their closets, but therefore more quality clothes in their closets. With that said, of course, like it is expensive to shop for quality, and I know like not everyone has that kind of money, so I think in 2024 people will look more into like vintage shops and thrift shops and buy clothes second hand and try to get like good quality clothes second hand, to not spend too much money, because like a good like I don't know wool pullover or a good wool coat will cost you a lot of money. And I really think that people, especially in this economy, they do not have that much money to spend on quality clothes, but still see how also like buying fast fashion like bites into their wallets, and maybe shop more for like vintage stuff. And also what I think is gonna be like a little bit out of style will be dressing sexy, and it will be like more dressing like elegant sexy, like but like more the focus will be more on being elegant and classy than being like sexy. I think it depends how you view the word sexy and like what is sexy to you. Gonna be like more trendy in 2024 to wear more clothes, dress sexy with the shape of clothes instead of like the amount of fabric, I guess. So as I said before, and this is maybe also wishful thinking, but I think the super mini skirt will be out this year for good, hopefully. And I also hope and think that athleisure wear will be out, like at least wearing athleisure wear like for the everyday basic to like get a coffee or go to work or something like that. I think that will be out. I think you will see that only in the gym. This is what I think you should be only seeing in the gym. I think that was never even in trend or like in style in Europe. Never saw anyone wearing that on the streets, to be honest. I think this is just like an American thing. I think like it will be soon, it will be like not in the picture anymore, also in the States. And I hope it's gonna be in 2024. And then also what I think might be not in style anymore in 2024 is wearing cutouts. I think we have overdone it with the cutout. Although I think that was a cute trend. All the trends have to come to an end, and I think we will go more into like more elegant cutouts, meaning maybe like a backless dress or like something that's like more elegant and doesn't have like cutouts like everywhere on the sides and stuff. And what I also think is only like one sleeve shirt will be out of style this year, which I never like really liked, to be honest. For me it felt like so, like it just looked so unsymmetrical, and I've never liked this kind of shirt. What I think will be trending is backless dresses or like shirts, like very elegant. But I also think will still stay is shoulder off shirts, like not in like the boho style, more so in an elegant style. And yeah, I think we covered everything for fashion. I just wanted to touch on like makeup, skincare and hair care a little bit. As for makeup, I think the 2016 style of like makeup will have its comeback. And for some people it's like threatening, some people are super excited about that, but I really do think it's gonna have its comeback, but in a more natural way. The makeup, I think, in 2024 will be much heavier. It's not gonna be like the clean girl aesthetic. It will be a little bit more heavier, but like still glowy. Not as matte and like, I don't know, drying as the 2016 makeup actually was. And as for skincare, I feel like will be still very much so important, but since like Gen Alpha got like into this like whole skincare thing, I feel like Gen Zers and Zillennials and like even Millennials, they just don't want to do like the same type of skincare a 12-year-old girl does. So I think skincare will be still important. You won't do like a 12-step skincare routine anymore. It's gonna be a little bit more simple. Then lastly, for the hair, I think that hair care will be the new skincare. And we're gonna like take a lot of good care in 2024 of our hair, especially the curly girlies. Like, we will take care of our hair like it's the apple of our eyes. I'm gonna try and grow. At least that's what I set as a goal for myself in 2024. But I really think that hair care will be a huge part of 2024 in general for everyone. And I think it like also replaces a little bit like the skincare thing. So we're gonna buy a lot of new hair products, we're gonna put a lot of stuff in our hair, and mostly we're gonna start oiling our scalp because scalp health is really important for hair growth. We will see a lot of people buying a lot of like heavy masks overnight or something and then oiling their scalp, and then also maybe like wear bonnets, which, okay, this sounds really sad, but this whole like oiling your scalp, wearing a bonnet, those are all things that Black girls have done for years, and I think it just becomes a trend in that sense because white girls are starting to do the same thing, which I feel like is so sad in a way, because I remember when I was in like middle school, I got made fun of because I was using very heavy leave-in conditioner, so my hair, oh my god, it was oily, and that was such a no-go in school. And keep in mind, I was the only like Black girl in school. I remember I invited some girlfriends of mine over to my house. I had a bonnet and I just had it in my bed so I wouldn't forget to put it on before I go to bed. And they were like just like putting it out and I was like, oh my god, what is that? And like making fun of that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 10-15 years later, it is a trend. So white girls make things a trend, and I feel like it's so sad in a way that things that I got made fun of, like, or like many other girls got made fun of, are starting to become a trend now because white girls are doing this. But anyways, this is still going to be more of a trend. We're gonna take care of our hair this year. And then also, I think blowouts are here to stay. Blowouts are not going anywhere, like at least not in this year, and I think like also not in the next 5 years. I think we will be all doing our blowouts and be happy with our blowouts. We will use less straighteners and like heat styling tools, which also benefits our hair. Like, I am so glad that I don't have to run a straightener through my hair anymore to have acceptable, nice hair. This also helps a lot with like hair care, growing hair, I guess. Like, I am so excited to see what kind of my predictions come true and like what kinds are not coming true. Like, I really hope the Y2K fashion will just like die out instantly. Just like drop that, please. This is it for this video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up, and also let's have like a little chat in the comment section. Like, what are your predictions, or like, do you agree with me, or is there something that I have maybe forgotten, or I don't know. Let's have a little chat, so comment down below, please. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.